But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? Because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here!
Have a nine shoes. Nine shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super color. Fragilistic XP karaoke notion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
no, but George is my friend. You don't have any friends. Ah! There you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin.
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I have ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? Because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. we're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Aber nein, Shoes. Nein, Shoes. Nein, Shoes. No shoes.
Right. Now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XD karaoke dotion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
There you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin! Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want.
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We're going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Aber nein, Shoes. Nein, Shoes. Nein, Shoes. No shoes.
Right. Now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doopa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XD karaoke dotion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
there you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin! Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed Champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello. He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want.
Okay.
The first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want! Give them what they want!
Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Have a nine shoes. Nine shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me supercalifragilistic XD karaoke dotion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
there you go.
I did a little picture of us all earlier. I was doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin! Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed Champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello. He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want.
Okay.
the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Have a nine shoes. Nine shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super color. Fragilistic XD karaoke dotion.
The crystal of life, which will make us all able to...
Live! Hello there, everyone. Say a big hello.
Hi! Hello!
Oh, okay. So I'm not getting a level on anyone. So audience, let us know if you can hear us. I'm gonna check myself in 1 moment.
Can you hear us?
Okay, because I'm not
Thumbs
getting a
up
level.
if you can hear us.
I'm not getting a level. I'll hear myself in a second. So, and you can definitely hear me.
I heard that.
Yes, and you guys can be heard. So sorry. Sometimes we get a tech issue and we can't see the little waveforms showing us that volume is being transmitted into all of your wonderful ears out there. So, with that, audience, first things first, let's just say that at the bottom of the screen you will see the suggestion box, which is telling you that we would like to see suggestions of... There is definitely a lot of echo going on. Audience, we would like to get some suggestions of something that scares you. Please put suggestions of things that scare you into the comments section, and we will use them for our opening game. We've got a bumper show tonight with a lot of performers, and we've got some new faces this week. So we're going to start by meeting our newest face, Ashley. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ashley. I live in South. Do you want a fact or anything?
Yes, definitely.
Yesterday I wasn't feeling very well, and a very, very handsome policeman came to my house, and I meant to say love you, thank you, but I just said love you.
Oh.
Okay, could have been worse. Okay, also joining us for the second time is our current reigning and defending Extreme Improv XStreamed champion, Hannah.
Hi everyone, I'm Hannah, I'm from South Liverpool, and today I learnt very slowly I learned that there are different time zones in America. I thought they were all in one time zone like us, but apparently they're not. So there you go.
There you go. Guys, I will just very quickly mention on a technical thing, I am still hearing someone sound in the background. I don't believe it is me, so could anyone just check to make sure that you're not monitoring the show and so that we're hearing an echo.
Might have been me.
That's all right.
To get onto another computer.
Okay. Also on the show we have Danny. Say hello.
Hey guys, I'm Danny from the Portsmouth Improv Experience, and this is the last time I'm going to be seen with a scruffy beard. it's getting rid of tomorrow.
Speaking of scruffy beards, Ruth, say hello to the people.
What do you mean? I had a haircut recently, so I can't even really do a scruffy beard properly anymore. I used to be able to do it really well. Hello, everybody. I'm here. I'm in Banbury today.
Well, speaking of Banbury, Assad, say hello.
Thank you. My name is Asad Khan. I'm from Mumbai, India. I am the producer of Creating Humor and Improv Experience and one half of the romantic duo. And I'm about to get extreme tonight.
Yeah. And speaking of duos, let's see how long I can keep this going. Let's meet the other Dave on the show. Dave.
Very good. Yes, hello. It's me, Dave, again. Sorry.
Oh.
Speaking of sorry, let's meet JJ.
I'm sorry I'm here tonight. Thank you.
And speaking of people that we are thankful for, let's be thankful that we have Elkie joining us.
I'm from the States.
There you go.
Time
And speaking of things that are in quite a state, let's get on with the show. So, our first game is going to be Verbatim. We are going to start with Verbatim, which is a game we often start with. The way it works is one of our performers will perform a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then after that, another performer is going to have to attempt to recreate it as precisely as they can. So, audience, I asked you for suggestions of something that scares you. Let's have a look at what we've got. Whoa, there's loads of comments already. Let's have a quick look at the comments section. Max, one of our regular viewers, says Max is back and ready to roll. Joe Ross is here, says, hey Max, I'm back too. So look at that, the audience are communicating within themselves. Let's have a look,
Why are we even here? They've got it sorted.
Asking myself.
Okay, I felt like that was quite a deep thought there. Okay, so why are we here? Discuss. Okay, I thought. Okay, we've got a suggestion of spiders, rats, clowns, midgets. Danger dragon scares me. Okay, let's combine some of these ideas. Let's say that we have. Hannah, they found you. But I know, right? Let's say that we are going to have spider clowns, whatever that means. Spider clowns is going to be our opening idea here, and we're going to start off with Dave. Dave, spider clowns is the theme for this first round of Verbatim. You will have 30 seconds to perform this monologue, and here you go.
The only thing scarier than my face suddenly throwing itself into view there are clowns, spiders, or indeed spider clowns, if you're that way entitled. Yes, they creep up on you with their 8 legs and their giant boots, each one clip, clop, with their big, creepy, make-up, smiley faces and their big, spidery heads. And up they go into the webs. My goodness, those webs! Are they going to catch?
And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Dave. Well done. So, next up in this game of Verbatim, we are going to come across to Hannah. Hannah, our current reigning and defending Extreme Improv XStreamed champion, you will now have 30 seconds to recreate the performance Dave just gave as precisely as you can. And you're now on Spotlight View. Here you go.
There is nothing more terrifying other than my face than spider clowns. Spider clowns, yeah, if you want to call them that. In fact, they are spider clowns, creeping around with their little boots on, getting everywhere, straight into the webs. Everywhere you look, that's where they are. Spider clowns. Little spider clowns.
And that is exactly 30 seconds. Very well timed there. So, next up, we are going to come to Ashley. Ashley, you will now have 30 seconds to recreate Hannah's recreation of Dave's original monologue. So, for clarity, you are not recreating the performance given by Dave. You are just recreating what Hannah did.
And I'll put you onto the spotlight view. And here you go.
There's nothing more scary than seeing my face on the screen other than spider clowns. They're massive with the big shoes on going boom, boom, boom. And then there's the webs. They're everywhere. The clowns, and they're scared.
And that is 30 seconds. Well done there. So now we are going to come back to Dave and take things full circle. Dave, you will have 30 seconds to recreate Ashley's near-on exact replica of Hannah's performance, which itself was a replica of yours. So.
No, I was Brummy.
I panicked.
Okay, Dave, and here you go.
There's nothing scarier than my face, except for spider clowns. Oh, they come up with their boots, thunk, 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 and they completely, utterly scary. Oh, so scared of them, I really am. Oh, and their webs. Oh, they're so scared of them.
At least 7 more seconds of this to go. And that is 30 seconds. Thank you so much there, Dave. So, audience, as you will see in the suggestion box down below, it is now voting time. It is voting time. Audience, please type into the comments who you felt did the best recreation of what came before. If you feel it was Dave just then at the end, then vote for Dave. If you feel it was Ashley before, vote Ashley. And if you felt it was Hannah before that, then vote for Hannah. Remember that Dave's original monologue is not up for scrutiny here. It is just about who did the best recreation of what came before. Whilst we wait for some votes to come through, let's just quickly ask our fellow performers what they thought. And these votes won't count, but it will give you some expert insight in how you should perhaps vote. Asad, how would you vote?
Dave, so funny, so funny. That recreation of Ashley's monologue was absolutely hilarious. But we are talking about the pure recreation bit. Your original one was perfectly recreated by Hannah, so my vote goes to Hannah.
Okie dokie. Elkie, how would you vote?
I'm gonna have to go with Dave. And that I know his face hurt at the end of that scene.
Okie dokes. Danny, how would you vote this round?
I think I'm mostly going to give it to Dave. I mean, Hannah and Ashley were good in their own rights, but I think Dave's last one was spot on.
Okie dokie. And Ruth.
Yeah, I agree. I think Dave had the accent and the everything else. So well done, Dave.
Okay, let's go over to the comments section. So, audience, get your votes in instantly if you're still going to vote. But let's see what we have got. We've got a vote from Poonam on YouTube for Dave. Janie says, Ashley, lol, brilliant. So that's one apiece there. Andrew Whittington, who often performs with us, said, he said something earlier, but he says also, Danny should shave his beard live on the show. Oh my god, I love that idea. Right. So, you don't have to do it though. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. Okay, hang on. Oh, I was gonna spotlight that. So where did we get up to? We've got up to a vote. Okay, the vote has come through from Max for Dave, so that's 2 for Dave. Sophie J says Ashley, making it 2 for Ashley. Harry says Ashley, making it 3. Joe Ross says sorry Hannah, but Dave. So that's guys, keep count because I'm losing track here. I'll read it. You count how many you get. Okay. Big Jeff H on YouTube says Hannah, the Scouse Brummy. So Ashley gets another vote from Nina. Nikki Riches says Hannah. Helen Jane says Dave. Julie Purnell says Dave. Andrew Whittington said Dave. And that, I believe, is where we've reached. So what have we got? Dave wins. So well done there, Dave. Excellent. Audience, I am now just going to change things up in the suggestion box. So if you look at the screen now, if you could now put in suggestions of guilty pleasures. Can you put in suggestions of guilty pleasures? Because we'll need that for our next game. But for now, what we're going to move on to is a duo verbatim. Yes, we are going to do a dual log version of verbatim. And the way this works is two of our performers will have 45 seconds to create a short scene. A 45-second long scene, to be precise. After that, another two performers will have 45 seconds to try and recreate it with the same rules as we just used. At the end, you'll be able to vote who did the best recreation. So let's have a quick look at our suggestion, our comment section to see what this is going to be about. So last time we had spider clowns. This time, let's see what we've got. We've got suggestions of having to eat my sister's cooking, stairs, falling off a cliff, being sick whilst on a fairground ride. We won't go for that one. Let's say this is going to be a scene about having to eat my sister's cooking. Having to eat my sister's cooking. Let's say starting us off on this are going to be Danny and Elkie. Danny and Elkie. If everyone else can stop their video, leaving just Danny and Elkie. This is going to be a 45-second scene on the theme of having to eat my sister's cooking. And here you go.
This is all I made. This is all I made.
Please, I'm begging you. I don't want it.
Oh my God, you act like I'm forcing you. Just have a little piece. You didn't even taste it.
Yeah, but it smells horrible.
Oh, pitch your nose. Come on, buck up.
Yeah, but your presentation's abysmal. I can't eat that.
What do you want me to make a swan out of some foil for you? Just shove it in your mouth. Come on.
No, not after the last time.
Oh, you recovered. You're alive still. Come on.
I'll tell Mum.
And that is 45 seconds. Well done there, guys. Well done. Okay, so next up, let's see who we've got. JJ and Ruth. JJ and Ruth, you will go next. JJ and Ruth, you will have 45 seconds to recreate Elkie and Danny's original duologue. And here you go.
Just eat it up. All right, just eat it.
No! Oh, don't make me. I can't.
Just eat it.
I mean, you know what happened last time?
Oh, what are you worrying about? You recovered.
I know, but it's just I can't do it. I tried and I can't do it.
You have to. Come on, just eat it.
Look, Harry beard. No, I don't want to. What's that thing about the swan? No, that was you. That's right.
What do you want?
I don't want to eat your food. It's disgusting. It's going to make me ill, and I'm going to tell Mom.
No, come on. What do you want?
And that is 45 seconds. Well done there, guys. So, next up, I believe that leaves myself and Assad. Myself and Assad, we will have 45 seconds to try to recreate Ruth and JJ's recreation of Danny and Elkie's original duologue. And here we go.
No.
Come on, just eat it.
No, I'm just terrified. No.
Oh, come on, just eat it. I made it for you.
I just hate your cooking. No, I just don't want to eat it anymore.
Come on. You know you want to eat it. You know it tastes really good.
Look, I have a beard.
I know. There's no hairs in the food. I was watching your character as well.
Wait, what's happening? What's the thing about swan?
Oh, but
I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat the swan meat. No, I don't want to eat it.
If you eat the swan, then you can have a swan song. There you go. That's 45 seconds.
I'm gonna tell Mommy.
Damn it! I watched JJ as well. Okay, my bad.
I
I
think
should
you've
have
been
watched
doing Elkie there, David, I must admit.
Yeah. Okay, so in which case we're going to take things full circle. So Danny and Elkie, you will now have 45 seconds to recreate Assad and my recreation of Ruth and JJ's recreation of your own original duologue. And here you go.
No, it's terrifying.
Eat it! I made it for you!
No, it's just your food. I hate it. Your food's disgusting. It's terrible.
Oh, no, oh, come on. Don't be that way. Eat it. Please.
I have a beard. Look.
You shouldn't have hair in the food, but no. You just eat it.
No, it's. I was listening to what he said at this point. I'm sorry.
Right. You can have a swan song. A swan song.
And that is 45 seconds. Well done there. Excellent stuff. So, audience, it is now voting time. So please put your votes into the comments section. Who do you vote for? Which pair do you think did the best recreation of what came before? If you felt that it was Elkie and Danny, then write Elkie and Danny. If you felt that it was myself and Assad, then put David and Assad. And if you felt that, don't say no as I say that, JJ. Right, and if you felt that it was JJ and Ruth, then vote for JJ and Ruth. So let's ask our fellow performers whilst we get the votes come through. Audience, do make sure you put your votes in quickly, because that will just mean that we can get to play some more games if you vote quick. Ashley, how would you vote this round?
I personally, going by rules, I loved Ruth and JJ's just because the characters seem to be very, very similar.
Yeah.
And I got the same sister energy that Elkie gave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hannah.
I can't remember the rules, but I loved Danny and Elkie's last one. I just love the fact that Danny just, at the end,
That is Danny's trademark, actually. Right,
Yeah, it's
so...
really good. I like it.
Dave, how would you vote?
Well, I'm going to render the whole Informer vote obsolete by voting for David and Assad. I thought they were very, just the utter calamity of it, I thought deserved the vote.
Okay, let's see what we've got in the voting section. So if I scroll up, then I'll see that Helen Jane said JJ and Ruth. So that's one for JJ and Ruth. Joe Ross says Ruth and JJ, just to be different. Styles Clash says JJ and Ruth, making it 3. Caitlin P says Danny and Elkie. Poonam says David and Assad, so everyone's now on the voting table. Janie says Ruth and JJ, making it 4. Nina says JJ and Ruth, making it 5. Julie Pennell says Danny and Elkie, making it 2 for those guys. Nikki Riches says Danny and Elkie, making it 3 there. Sophie J says David and Assad, making it 2. But probably to seal the victory, Andrew says Ruth and JJ, making it 6. So Ruth and JJ, you win that round. Excellent stuff. So we are going to move on to our next game. And we are going to play a random alphabet scene. We are going to do a random alphabet scene. We haven't done one of these in a little while. The way it works, I need to prepare for this actually. The way this works, and I'll explain this just because Ashley, you're joining us for the first time, and I didn't explain this to you. Hannah, you joined us for the first time yesterday, and you will not know this either. But let me explain how it works. In improv, a traditional alphabet scene works where there are 2 performers, and every time the next character speaks, the sentence must begin with the next letter of the alphabet. So, are you okay begins with A, followed by, but why do you ask with B? And it follows through C, D, E, F, G, and so on and so forth. We also, in Extreme Improv, will do a reverse alphabet scene and mix things up so it goes backwards. So you can get alphabet scenes that go forwards, some go backwards. In a random alphabet scene, you're not allowed to put the letters in a recognisable pattern. So if someone says a sentence beginning with A, you're allowed to start your next sentence with any letter as long as it doesn't begin with B. Or, I suppose if you then said B, you're not allowed to go backwards and have one that begins with A. The bigger point is you can only use the letters once. So if someone starts a sentence beginning with A, you cannot begin another sentence beginning with A. I'm making this sound a lot more complicated than it is. So at this point, we will just get into it. It is a little bit complicated. It's a goodie, though. Okay, let's see. What is this going to be about? I asked you for a... what did I ask you for? A guilty pleasure, was it before?
Yeah.
Let's see what we've got. Stealing hotel slippers, says Nina Jervis on Facebook. Watching pimple popping videos, says Joe Ross. That's gross. Dipping my peanut butter sandwich in my husband's... No, I'm not going to read the rest of that one. That's filthy.
No.
Right, okay.
I thought you said my pee and then just like...
I don't know where it was going to go.
No, I don't know where that was going to go.
I want to know.
Okay, well...
You're so young.
Well, I'm not going to read it. So, okay, let's have a look. Menthol cigarettes, Tuesday quiz night, pickled gherkins. We've got lots here. Let's say that this is going to be a scene about having cereal for dinner. Having cereal for dinner. This is going to be a scene about having cereal for dinner. We use a lot of these. Starting us off, let's have Danny and Assad. Danny and Assad, you will go first. If everyone else can pull out their cameras. Okay, so I'm going to keep score. Hang on one second. So I'm just writing down the alphabet because this was a last-minute plan of mine. So,
You want us to come in if we see a pattern or not?
No, okay, so just for our fellow performers, I'll be the sole judge of this one, just because sometimes it can get chaotic and competitive. So, if you really notice something, though, and you think I've gone outrageously wrong, then I won't hold it against you. But, so, guys, you have to do a scene. Every time you speak a new line of dialogue, it must begin with a letter of the alphabet that you haven't used before. You are not allowed to put the letters into a recognisable pattern. So, no ABC, no CBAs. And here you go.
Xander, thank you for coming for dinner. I've got all your favourites here, ready to choose.
I need to know why you cooked a cereal for dinner.
Because I made this from scratch. I boxed it all, put it in the plastic wrapping inside. I even put the toy in there. You don't see that anymore, do you?
The thing is that I've grown up now and I've grown beyond cereals. I need real food now.
Come on, man. I know how much you used to like Frosties.
Fine. Let's just get this over with. But I have a proposition of my own.
Sure, what is it?
How about you come to my place and you eat some real food that I cook with my own hands?
You want me to come to your house and eat food that you made with your own hands?
Absolutely. You should do it right away. Right after dinner, we should go back to my place.
Question. Remind me where it is you live again?
Ghatkopar.
Sweet. Where in the world is that?
Do you think we should really finish this food and we need to eat this meaningless crap? Because I have some real food at my place.
Understatement of the century, right there. I can't believe you said that.
Traumatizing. This is indeed traumatizing.
Oh, we've already had tea. So that means in that pairing, Danny wins and Assad, you did not win. But as a pairing, let's see how many letters you got through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 letters used up there. 16 letters used up. Excellent stuff. Okay, next up, let's come to Dave and JJ. Dave and JJ, you will go next. Let's see another suggestion of a guilty pleasure. Audience, in fact, let me just change things up here in the suggestion box. Could you now give us suggestions of film and theatre genres, emotions, accents, time periods, and animals. After this, we will play a round of Styles Clash. So we will Styles Clash. We will need a lot of these things. So, who's doing this? Styles Clash. Right, is this Dave and JJ? Dave and JJ. Okay, let's see. Guilty pleasure that we've got. We have got here. This is going to be about, oh my god, the Tuesday night quiz. The Tuesday night quiz. This is going to be a scene about the Tuesday night quiz. And here you go.
Zoom night, it's Tuesday night, it's quiz night.
Love a quiz. Really love sports.
Just like you to love the sports, but I'm thinking more of a music quiz tonight.
Oh, interesting. No, I don't mind music. I mean, more 60s Motown. That's more me. I'm not up with the modern stuff.
Quizzes should be for all styles of music, especially the music quizzes.
Oh, yes, I think you're probably right. But I do like a bit of sports coming in, because I'm a man.
Football man, aren't you?
Kuala Lumpur was my kind of origins, and there's quite a lot of football there, but I think I quite like the Premiership. But yeah, Tottenham, all the way.
Got to get a good score tonight, though, I think, in order to really get those points up to actually win.
Everyone likes a good sports night, especially me.
X-ray specs we need to wear, so we can see through the paper of all our competitors on Zoom and see their answers to make sure they're not cheating.
Jehovah, we also should pray to Jehovah, because I think that really kind of helps the whole...
Wait, hang on a second. Jehovah?
I'm not sure exactly where
I think
your
you've had Jay already.
I think we have.
Yeah, you have had Jay. JJ.
Jehovah! Jehovah!
Sorry. Right, also, I suddenly realised I have no idea how Kuala Lumpur is spelt, so that was an issue for me. Is it? Okay, so let's have a look how you guys did. So, Dave, you won that on an individual basis for bragging rights there, but together you managed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 letters together. 10 letters, which isn't quite enough for the 16. So, let's see who we have next. Ashley, you're on the screen. And I forget who else. Hannah, you've just joined us on the screen. So Ashley and Hannah, you can go next. Let's find another thing for you. Audience, I'm just going to remind you to check the suggestion box down below one more time. And please type in suggestions of film and theatre genres, emotions, accents, time periods, and animals. So write those into the suggestions, and we will use them for our next game. But let's see. This is going to be a scene about... dipping my peanut butter sandwich in my husband's coffee when he's not cooking. When he's not looking, rather. Not when he's not cooking. So, dipping peanut butter sandwiches into my husband's coffee when he is not looking. And this is a random alphabet scene. Here you go.
Zoe, are you all right? You look like you've had an argument or something. Tell me everything.
Yes, I'm fine. Why do I not look happy about something?
Oh, hang on a second. Wait. So we went backwards there. We had Z and then Y. So, unfortunately...
Oh my god, yeah!
Unfortunately, that is a spectacular 2 sentences. 2 letters of the alphabet done. But Ashley, you got a quick victory.
I'm just trying to get my big moment here, Hannah.
Look, right, we've already distinguished, didn't know there were time zones in America, alright? And I also have just realised that I've never been able to do the alphabet backwards until now.
There we go. So,
So,
who does that leave? Who have we not had? Ruth and Elkie. Ruth and Elkie.
Sorry,
you will
Ashley.
finish this up. 16 letters to beat. 16 letters to beat. So, don't worry, you guys will be back on the show momentarily. Let's have a look. You are going
Ashley wants to come back.
I'm going. Get me coat.
Okay. Your guilty pleasure is doing a free trial and then cancelling before the first payment. We don't know what it's a free trial of, but you are taking advantage of a free trial and then cancelling before the first payment. This was suggested by Andrew. Andrew, what was your free trial? So, this is a random alphabet scene, and here you go.
Have you done it again?
I was thinking about it.
Oh! And then we had 8.
Now I feel better. Now I feel better.
Hang on.
No, I thought it was we couldn't redo it. It was both of us.
Okay, hang on. I will give an opportunity. I might give another opportunity to Ashley and
that's what
and
I
Hannah
thought
in a
as
second.
well.
I will be fair. We've got new players. Elkie, this is the first time you've played
We
this.
couldn't repeat. Individually, we couldn't repeat.
No. Okay, so you can't repeat a letter that's already been used. Plus, you can't put the letters into a recognisable order. So H-I-J.
Right. No, I got that. I thought
Okay.
that's what.
Okay, so don't worry, and I'm going to give you a second crack at this, and then I will allow Ashley and Hannah to come back as well.
Aw,
thanks. You're
But
welcome.
that was a different reason.
Right, okay, regardless. Okay, so Elkie, who I'm giving a second chance to, doesn't want anyone else to have a second chance. Right, okay, here you go.
I get it.
What was the trial for?
CDs, I believe.
Really? Why would you do that?
Menopause.
What? That makes perfect sense to me.
You know, I always thought that when I got to this place in my life, it would be different. It's not. It's not at all.
Absolutely. You've got to just go with the way it is. Trust me, I've been there. I know. You'll survive. You'll come through it.
Yeah. Frankfurter. Let's split up.
Yeah, repetition of Y. We had a word beginning with Y earlier. So, well done, guys. Let's check your score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 letters, I believe, there. 9. So, last up, let's bring back Ashley and let's bring back Hannah. We'll give you guys...
No, my luck, I'm going to get us out in the second go, aren't I, Hannah? So...
That'll be hilarious. Okay, so let's see what your scene is going to be about this time. It's going to be about stealing hotel slippers. Did we already do that? No. Okay. Elkie, if you could just stop your video for a moment. You'll be back momentarily, I'm sure. That sounded like I didn't have much faith in you. Wasn't my intention. Okay, so here you go.
Zoe, I have something that I need to tell you.
Brilliant, go for it.
I have a warehouse in Bexley Heath, and it is full to the brim with slippers from across the globe.
Lol. Slippers from across the globe. Are you having a laugh?
Novotel, Premier Inn, can't help it. If it's there lying there and it's free, it's for me.
Go ahead, lads. All those slippers. I mean, do you have that many feet?
Absolutely. I'm a millipede on my dad's side. And they open this warehouse. It's like a cheap Vera Wang.
Might I suggest you just get some more friends and then give them slippers?
Up yours. You know I have difficulty making friends with people ever since I had that biting incident back in Tower Hamlets.
Socialise. Just socialise. That's all you need to do.
Vera Wang would tell me to do the same thing, I think.
She really would.
Exactly.
No, quiet. Keep going. I'm the judge. They haven't repeated. Oh, hang on, they have. Sorry, I tell a lie. Okay. You did repeat. Guys, you need to let me check these off. Right, so, okay, let's check your score. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You managed 11 that time, so well done. But Danny and Assad, you went first and you have won. Well done, guys. Excellent stuff. Next up, we are going to move straight on to our next game, which is going to be a Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Styles Clash. So, everyone out there, the way a Styles Clash works is it's an extreme version of film, television, and theatre styles, where every so often I will call freeze and give the performers a new style to continue the scene in. However, instead of it just being styles of film, television, and theatre, they can continue in any style. So we may have them continuing in different accents, we may have them continuing in different time periods, or different professions, or I lost my pencil, but something else. No! So, let's see who, have we got a lot here? We have loads and loads of different suggestions. So in which case, audience, I'm just going to quickly change the suggestion box to our next game. So as you'll see in the suggestion box now, please put in suggestions of well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus their secrets. That's what we'll need for the next game. But let's say, starting us off in this one, we are going to have Ashley, Dave, and Ruth. Ashley, Dave, and Ruth. You will be in this Styles Clash.
My screen. I'm not sure what's going on, but my screen seems to be cutting in and out.
Okay.
I prefer it that way.
Possibly for the best. But Dave, right, we'll see what happens. Right, let's have a look. So, your scene is going to be about... We'll choose one more guilty pleasure. And it is going to be... Oh my gosh, got to really scroll back. And it is going to be about... oh gosh, I think we may have to go for it. Watching pimple popping videos. We got there in the end. Watching pimple popping videos. Guys, I would just say, do not pop pimples on this stream. Otherwise your cameras may unexpectedly be switched off. Right, so this is about watching them, not participating. And here you go.
What have you been doing?
Well, I've been conducting my thesis, Mrs. Smith, and it's about the psychological study of people that enjoy watching pimple popping videos. And can I please introduce my first study? His name is Tim, and he watches about 8 hours of it a day.
Yes, sometimes 9.
Right, Tim. And when did this all start?
Started, well, when I first saw my mother when I started getting spots on my nose, and my mother would put some and get rid of them for me, and ever since then I've sort of been quite obsessed with them.
Right, you do have quite a few. So as well as watching them, other people do it. You do it yourself.
Freeze! I would like you guys to continue this with an overwhelming sense of the emotion of feeling bashful. You are feeling bashful. Continue.
Mrs. Smith, you can't ask him that. He's just walked into the room.
I mean, sometimes I do it by myself, but you know, don't we all?
Yeah, Mrs. Smith, do you
your little self-poppage?
Oh, a little bit of self-poppage.
If I did, I wouldn't watch videos of other people doing it.
Oh my god, do you do it in, like, a mirror?
In a mirror?
Master poppage.
That makes a mess.
You sometimes have to, like, angle the mirror to get the one.
Where are you talking about? On your back?
Freeze! I would like you guys to continue this as if it is a French opera. A French opera. And here you go.
Mon ami, it's a noise well that you can pop your pieces of pus.
And the pus will shine through on your visage.
Now you will go round the back, and you will pop all the lack of the people who will sing, and you'll hear all of them ring.
Freeze!
Okay, I would like you to continue this as if you were porcupines. Take it away.
Oh, that's better. Oh, that's so much better. Oh.
Do you want me to back up onto you?
To me. Come on, get mine.
To me, I forgot we were the Chuckle Brothers porcupines.
I don't know.
You got lots of pops of this stuff now. There's some more.
Freeze! Let's continue this with a Welsh accent. You're no longer the porcupines.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been watching a few of these videos, and I have noticed that Mr. Tim, he's been in quite a few of them, and sometimes he's wearing a mask. I'm not gonna lie.
I wear a mask sometimes. You have to wear a mask to protect yourself from the splatter.
Oh, I want a mask. I haven't got a mask. Where do I get one from?
Oh, Pontypridd, there's someone down the road there, I think.
Oh,
I went to my local Londis, and there's like a pound a pop or nothing.
Oh, maybe.
Sorry, a pound a pop.
Aye.
Pound a pot for a pound a spot.
Oh.
No, that was very witty. That was very witty indeed.
Freeze! I would like you to continue this scene as if it is Scooby-Doo.
Scooby, I don't know what to do because if you pop it, then it'll cover your face in a mask, and I don't like masks.
Will I rub it, Ruggy? Shall we pop Scrappy?
Zoinks. So maybe
Freeze! And one more to end it on. We were almost there earlier, but let's continue this with a Scouse accent. But could we make this combined to be a Scouse accent, but also Shakespearean?
Yes. Sorry.
So at the end.
Alright. Now is the winter of our discontent with our spots.
And at the end of the day, if you can't feel your discontent, then your mirror's gonna be bent from spots you pop or on that glass. You'll find your spots over your ass.
My ass is not. Can you do it? I go to Scotland now.
At the end of the day, just pop spots and crack your cheeks.
And at the
And scene. Well done. Excellent stuff. Come on back, everyone.
Anna, I'm so sorry for everything I've done.
I just say though, Ashley, you just love the Brummie accent. That's fine.
Brummie was perfect.
Dave
I
smashed
lived
it.
there for 3 years and I can't get out of it.
Dave smashed it, and Ruth. Most of the Scousers I know end up being Scottish anyway, so it's all right.
Okay, so
that's good. That's fine.
we are going to move on to our next game, guys. We're going to move on to our next game. It's going to be an extreme monologue. We are going to do an extreme monologue. So, audience, please put through lots of suggestions of characters from fiction. The audience have been very, very busy on this. The most recent comment I was going to comment on anyway is from Bear Bear. Bear Bear 2019 has joined us. Once again, Bear Bear often joins us. You must be sad, Bear Bear, that Andrew is not with us tonight. But Bear Bear has said, do Pokemon, 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 laugh my arse off. And the reason perhaps why is Bear Bear has written the names of about 40 different Pokemon into the comments, so it's going to be hard to decipher non-Pokemon from this.
Amazing commitment.
It is an amazing commitment.
Should be committed. Yep.
Let's have a look. So, the way this works, everyone out there in audience land, an extreme monologue. Each of our performers will have an opportunity to perform a monologue, and their goal is to keep the monologue going for as long as possible. There are two rules, however. One is that they are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. They're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. And the second rule is that they are not allowed to hesitate, which we count as an extended pause or saying things such as or Now, if they break either of these rules and we call it out, then that is the end of the monologue, and whoever gets the longest time to keep their monologue going wins. So, let's have a look. Going first will be our current champion, not you, Hannah, is Danny. Danny is the champion of this game. So we're going to set the standard to begin with.
And let's have a look. Danny, you
Mess
are
him
going to
up.
be...
Mess him up.
No. Okay, let's have a look. You are going to be Captain Spock, and hang on, I'm confused. It says Captain Spock couldn't beam you up. So maybe you're the captain and Spock couldn't beam you up, or maybe you're Captain Spock and you could. I don't know. I'm sure the Spock must have been a captain at some point. But okay, let's say you are Captain Kirk and Spock could not beam you up, and here you go.
Spock! Hurry! Beam me up! Aliens are on my ass here! What you doing? Quickly! Press button! Do something! Oh! Where's Scotty when you need him? I said the word you twice.
Oh, and once again, Danny is so good at this game that he actually calls time on himself once again at 32 seconds. Oh, a very modest performance there, Danny. So, next up, 32 seconds is the time to beat. Next up, let's come to JJ. Let's get a fun character for you. Let's see who you're going to be. Which Pokemon is your favourite, JJ? I'm joking. Right. Here's a fun one. You are Dick Van Dyke, as suggested by Big Jeff H. Let's just highlight some of these comments. You're a Dick Van Dyke. Secret is you really are a Cockney. You are Dick Van Dyke, and you really are a Cockney. And here you go.
A lot of people don't know this, but I, Dick Van Dyke, is a real Cockney. Born in the sound of the Bow Bells by Acne. Sorry?
Repetition of the...
Oh, 26 seconds. When did he repeat the?
Back-to-back sentences.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. Right, so 26 seconds is not quite 32 seconds.
Of the lot of you.
You can't
even repeat the words
No
there.
no words whatsoever.
crikey.
This is
Not
what
just
makes
a
it
minute, yeah,
extreme.
Oh,
this is not just a minute. But the good thing is that you are allowed to deviate on this game. So
I'm sure Ashley will get a second chance like the last game, you know what I mean?
Oh, thank you. It's nice to see that you're not bitter about that, JJ.
No.
Okay, Ruth, you will come to this next. Okay, let's have a look for a character for you. You are going to be Jason Bourne. Your secret is you have a secret bunker full of chocolate. You are Jason Bourne. You have a secret bunker full of chocolate, and here you go.
Somewhere there must be the route plan to my bunker. It's out there. But
repetition of there. Somewhere there must be at 17 seconds. Well done, though, Ruth. 32 seconds is still the time to beat. Let's come to Assad. You will go next. Assad, let's find a character for you. And what's your favourite Pokemon? Let's have a look. They're all Pokemon. Rubat, Cubone, Kabutops. Let's see. You are going to be... let's see, who are you going to be? Oh my gosh, I can't even find one. Okay, you are Aquaman. And you sunk the Titanic. You are Aquaman. You sunk the Titanic. And here you go.
The thing about loving water so much is that I love swimming and being around it all the time. Do you know the huge ship, the mighty big...
Oh, repetition of the. Repetition of the at 21 seconds. 21 seconds. Next up, let's come to Ashley.
Ashley, you will go next.
Hello.
And let's find a character for you. You are going to be... you are... Hang on, let's see what we've got here. You are Maleficent. You are Maleficent, and she likes catnip, as suggested by Dame Derek Atcher. I can't read what I'm reading here. But anyway, you're Maleficent. You like catnip, and here you go.
I, Maleficent, have travelled to the land of pets at home. Twine, rabbits, cat food, aquariums, tins, ropes, rams, leaves, bells, tills, shelving units, nip, a festering fungi, deliciousness, addictive to felines, putting all over faces, rolling around, having a jolly old time.
Repetition of A.
Repetition of A at 54 seconds.
Gone to a list, I can't remember what things at that time.
Actually, JJ, you're right. Actually, you get a second go at this now. So here we go.
Well, don't give me Dick Van Dyke. I'm far too young to know who
Right,
that is.
54 seconds. So,
I'll tell you who Dick is later.
Elkie, you'll go next. Let's find a character for you. You are going to be... Let's have a look for a character. You are Freddie Mercury, as suggested by Lewis Stanton on YouTube. You are Freddie Mercury. Secret is discovering a third nipple for the first time. You are Freddie Mercury.
Is it me? I'm sorry, there was people talking. Did you say my name?
Yes, you're going next, Elkie.
Okay.
Okay, and Elkie, no worries. Elkie, you are going to be Freddie Mercury. The secret you have is you discovered you have a third nipple for the first time. And here you go.
Oh! What will they think when they see me?
Hey.
Oh, repetition of they at 13 seconds.
I love you called yourself out in character.
Easily done. Okay, who hasn't had a go? Dave, you will go next. Let's find a character for you here. So 54 seconds is the time to beat. And as suggested by Julie Pennell, you are going to be Hannibal Lecter. And you are a vegetarian. Yes. That's what it
It's
says.
a religious Hannibal.
Yes, you are Hannibal
Last time
Lecter.
I played Hannibal Lecter in this game, I didn't mention
Okay,
it once.
Julie has corrected herself instantly and said Hannibal Lecter is a vegetarian. So, okay, and here...
Last time I was supposed to be Hannibal Lecter on this very game, I only managed to make 1 second.
I remember this. Here comes the redemption.
I was going to put that clip up on my Instagram earlier today, so I'm...
Okay, that's amazing. Right, you are Hannibal Lecter. You are a vegetarian, and here you go.
Clarice, do not worry. Unless thou art made up of carrots, lettuce, cabbage, rhubarb, tomatoes, potatoes, and all other vegetables, you haven't a worry. Nice Chianti over here. Lovely. Would you like some? I've already said.
You are at 36 seconds. You at 36 seconds. Okay, excellent stuff. And redemption there, Dave, for Hannibal Lecter.
That was good. Nice use of lists.
Next up, lists are your friends.
Inspired me, actually.
Okay, Hannah, you'll go next. Right, so let's find a character for you. You are going to be
Joe Ross says Scooby-Doo for Hannah. We had a little bit of Scooby-Doo here, but it's specifically requested for you. Scooby-Doo, let's find out what you're doing. Let's say that you are secretly a member of Mensa. You are secretly a member of Mensa.
Question, what's Mensa?
Okay. Ironically, it's an organisation for people that are very clever.
Say that again, sorry. Oh, hi,
Yes.
I am. That's me anyway, I was just testing it.
Yeah, no, obviously. Right, so, who are you? You're Scooby-Doo. You're secretly a member of Mensa, and here you go.
Scooby-Doo is very clever. Well, oi, tiny boy.
Hesitation. Do you know what, mate? If you hadn't hesitated, my actual thought was, I can't understand any of these words.
It's either going to be a repetition of he at the very beginning.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay.
That's kind of why I stopped, because I was thinking, no one understands what Scooby-Doo says, and he's not intelligent, so I'm not carrying on.
Okay, so.
Bow out.
Has anyone not been, or is it just me?
Thanks, Joe Ross.
Is it just me? So, normally I would say in recent times completely allow you guys to choose a character for me, but just to honour Bear, since Bear has given us so many different Pokemon, other than Pikachu, as it's the obvious one, can any of you recommend another Pokemon for me to be?
What's that big blue one?
I think Snorlax rather than
Snorlax. I would take Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Okay, and something unusual for Snorlax to be doing?
Playing Pokemon.
Playing Pokemon. Okay, I am Snorlax. I am playing Pokemon, and here I go. Snorlax enjoys playing Pokemon with friends. Red, blue, green, ruby, sapphire, diamond, pearl, black, white, X, Y, let's go Pikachu or Eevee. All good fun. The beginning of adventure in Kanto region sees Ash Ketchum's mother saying, "Go forth for..."
Repetition of go.
No! Oh, 50 seconds. Oh, dear.
Great Pokemon knowledge there, though.
Yeah, I'm quite sad that one.
I don't think that's a good thing, but
It's not.
We need to have a limit on the lists, though.
The lists do not break the rules.
It's fucking too many lists going on. I think that should be. I agree with you, Elkie.
Okay, so
Some of us
this
are trying
game
to
is
be
an extreme
creative and tell
version of
stories.
Just a Minute. In Just a Minute, lists are allowed. As the inventor of the extreme version, lists are allowed.
No, I'm just saying, can we limit the list to like 5 or 6?
No, we cannot. So, with that, we will move on to our next game, because quite clearly, who won that? Oh, Ashley won. Well done there. So, we are going to move on to our next game. Our next game is going to be Alliteration Anarchy. We are going to play a game of Alliteration Anarchy. Audience, I'm just going to quickly change things up in the suggestion box. Just looking at the time, actually, we are going to play a couple more games, but then we are going to need more characters. So we can use, we had loads of characters we've not used, but can you keep giving us characters? And we'll do a couple more scenes, but we need a lot more characters. So first up, we're going to play Alliteration Anarchy. The way this works is we'll have performers in the scene. Each of them can say any words they want within the scene, but they have the goal of beginning as many of the words that they say with a letter that we are going to assign them. So let's have a look. So I pleased Bear by doing Pokemon. Bear says, "Perfect, David. Has gained a new level of dignity." I agree with that. Right, so...
Interesting description.
Dignity. Let's say this is going to be a scene for people on. Okay, so the characters are on safari. Characters are on safari. In this scene, let's have Assad, Elki, and Danny. Assad, Elki, and Danny. You are going to be in this scene. This is.
Sorry,
Yes, go
just
for
to
it.
recap. So we get assigned a letter, and we only can begin the sentence with
Okay.
that letter, or all our words have to be that letter.
Okay, so you can say any words you wish. However, you have the goal of beginning as many words that you can with that letter. So you can literally say any word. So just keep the scene going, and that's absolutely cool. But if you can begin as many words as you can with the letter you've been given, that is the aim. So I will scroll down to the bottom here and choose a letter for each of you guys. And Assad, you are being assigned the letter D. The letter D. Begin as many words as you can with the letter D. Elki, you have the letter S. Please begin as many words as you can with the letter S. And Danny, I'm trying to be kind to you here, but the other letters we see are J and K. They're quite tough letters. P. I will give you the letter P. Begin as many words as you can with the letter P. You guys are on safari, and here you go.
Daniel and Dorothy. Donkeys was not what I wanted to see in this safari in Denmark.
Please, please photograph the perfect plains of this peninsula.
Selfies. I would love to take many selfies up against the snapshot wall. Snap me with that snake, maybe.
But the donkeys are disgusting. I do not want to drive this dirty car right across the dirty road.
So don't drive this smelly car.
Perhaps we should ponder what creature that's sort of perusing over there.
Deer. That looks like a deer. A double deer. It's a double deer with two heads.
All right, selfie time. Selfie time. Hello, selfie time. Listen.
Dorothy wants to click photographs here.
Use your iPhone to take the perfect photograph of this peculiar predicament that we have found ourselves in.
This is a safari. Suffer is succotash. Good Lord. Can we do something? We're complaining. Can we sail or something?
Damn it. This is exactly why I didn't want to come here. Duffers. Both of you are duffers. Both of you are duffers.
My periscope has picked up some puzzling sort of scenario. I think these...
Stop. We must regroup and come to a solution. We need a solution for all of this. We can't keep...
Definitely.
Perhaps we can catch them with our Pokeballs.
Say what?
Pokeballs. You know, we could pillage and plunder. We're in the right safari park, right? Please tell me...
Danger! Say what?
Say where it's at!
Pikachu!
Say where the danger is! I just say danger, and don't show danger.
Pokemons are here. Dragon Pokemon is here. Dragon
Pokemon's perished.
The Darizard is here. The Darizard.
Police! They've
You're afraid of those sassy Slytherin singamabobs?
I'm afraid we are all going to
Okay,
die.
and scene. Well done there. Well done. Suckering succotash. I love that phrase. Haven't heard it in a long time. So, audience, it is now voting time. Who do you think did the best with the letter that they were assigned? Put your votes into the comments section, and we will see who won that round. And then we're going to play another 1 or 2 rounds of it, and then we will move on to our last game. So, very quickly, let's go round some of our fellow performers. Beginning with Dave. Who do you think did best in that round with their letter?
I'll vote for Elkie because I'm worried what will happen to me if I don't, because she was so angry in that scene.
JJ, how would you vote it?
I thought Assad had a great start, and then the other one was all right, and Elkie...
The other one, love it. Okay, Ashley, how would you vote?
I'm torn because I loved Elkie's Suffering Succotash, but then I also loved Danny's callback to Pokemon.
Yes.
So I'm genuinely torn. Also, Assad was there too, which I loved.
Yeah. Danny wins enough though. So I'm not voting.
Okay, let's see. Ruth, how would you vote?
Oh, Elkie, Suffering Succotash.
Yeah, I love that phrase. Let's bring it back into fashion. Dave, did you vote already?
Yes.
I thought so.
Elkie.
Just checking in with you again, Dave. And Hannah.
I'm going to go for Elkie as well.
Okay, let's have a look what we've got in the votes. And we've got Julie Pennell said, we'll highlight some of these comments, says Elkie. Janie says Danny. Elkie gets 2 from Sophie. Joe Ross makes Elkie 3. Battlecat says Elkie, putting Elkie 4 in the lead. Andrew says Elkie, making it 5. I can't read this word. It's like Dame Derek Atcher. I don't know what the Atcher bit means. I'm always saying it wrong. Says Elkie, and at that point, Max says Assad. Any other votes coming through? Loads of Big Jeff H says selfie Elkie. I like what you did there. I think Elkie, you have absolutely won this one, so we will stop that there. But thank you everyone for the votes. Elkie, you win. Okay, next up, let's have myself, Ashley, and Hannah. Myself, Ashley, and Hannah. We will play another round of this. Let's see something I can grab from the previous suggestions of what this will be about. This is going to be a scene. It's going to be a scene.
Okay.
Okay. We're on a spaceship. We are on a spaceship. And let's find some letters. So, okay, so everyone said like the names of the performers, so I won't choose those letters because otherwise it's just A and E. But I'll choose the I'll choose something else. Right, so Ashley, as much as possible, can you begin words beginning with F? Hannah, can you begin words beginning with G? And I will begin words beginning with T. So I will be T. Okay, and we're on a spaceship, aren't we? And here we go.
Flying fast, Frank, aren't we?
Terribly fast, terribly.
Guys, got to slow down. Got to slow down. Gonna throw up.
Flipping egg, fuel. Fuel running low.
Trouble.
Gas.
Trouble on this trek.
Jeez.
Foreign species flying close.
Teleport down onto the planet.
Get the giant suits, the giant gorilla suits.
Too late.
Who brought Gollum on board?
Flipping it.
Talking.
On Gollum. Forensic tests on Gollum. Flipping it. He's made from fortituded Foster jelly and fireballs.
Talking so I can tell this planetoid has been terraformed. So, ta-ta, spaceship, hello, the air.
Guys,
demonstrated
feel. Gotta calm down.
Tiffany?
Gregory?
Gregory Fred.
Gregory, Fred.
Oh!
Go on.
Oh! Tribbles! There are tribbles! There! They are tribbles!
Fiery tribbles running through the fields.
Yes! Talk to them!
Feisty and furry and free-forming.
I can talk in their language.
Translate! Translate! Tiffany, translate! Oh, trance! She's in a trance! Like a tractor beam!
Flipping heck. Fritzl had a fiery beam that'll fix her fenestrated Falula brain. Fire it up.
Terrific!
God, get golly wobbles. God, get golly wobbles. I don't know what's going on. God, help me.
And scene! Okay. Well done, guys. So, audience, who do you vote for there? Get ready to put votes into the comments section, because it is now voting time. Please put your votes into the comments. Who do you think... Oh, where's my camera gone? Right. I'm back. Hey. So, who do you vote for there? Do you vote for me? Then put David into the comments. If you vote for Hannah, then put Hannah into the comments. And if you vote for Ashley, vote for Ashley in the comments.
I know who I'm voting for.
So...
I'm not doing that hard for
Dave, how would you vote this round?
That's the best I've ever seen that game played. You all get my vote. I can't choose.
Okay. JJ, how would you vote this round?
Well, I think Hannah took a very interesting strategic approach of using the David approach of saying the same word and repeating it. But she refined it by just using the letter and repeating it. That was particularly skillful. I appreciate the idea behind that. But the only one that actually got 138 different words with their letter out was Ashley.
Okay, so you'd be voting for Ashley there. Ruth, how would you vote this round?
Actually, I think I was going to go with Hannah, but you know, Ashley had a lot more skill in terms of the range of Fs.
Yeah.
And
you
Okay. Assad.
So word after word with F, so I have to go with Ashley. Word after word.
Okay.
You guys not
Danny?
appreciate how hard it is to say g.
You know how hard it is not to drop the F
You did it really well. You were brilliant.
Hannah, you were great.
You're a baby, have you?
Oh no, you said it now. I'm going.
Okay. Danny?
I'm going to split my vote between Ash and Hannah because they're both equally as good. Not that you weren't great.
And I wasn't. And Elkie. Elkie?
I gotta go with the F Master. He was 4-2 to 5.
Okay,
I think that's one of the words.
let's see what we've got in the
funds.
Let's see what we've got in the comments. So, let's highlight some of these comments here. Julie Purnell voted for me. Styles Clash voted for me. Max said Ashley. No H there. But Sophie said me, so I'm taking an early lead. 3-1. Julie Purnell says Keely is eating chips and can't vote, so she says Ashley. I'm willing to accept this just because we know Keely was on there earlier and that's her mum. So Ashley gets 2 votes. I have got 3. Poonam says Hannah. So Hannah has come back with 1. Janie says, all so good. Hannah. So Hannah now has 2. Nina says Ashley, making it so that Ashley has 2 as well, I believe. Is it 2 or 3?
I thought it was 3.
Okay, maybe 3. So 3 apiece here. Nina says Ashley, putting Ashley in the lead. Joe Ross says Hannah, which ties Hannah up there. Big Jeff H says Hannah from Big G. Andrew says g. And then Dame Derek says Ashley. I was doing so well at the beginning here. Right. Lewis says Ashley. And Joe then says Dame Derek Atcher. Oh, it's the name of the other person who I couldn't say. So, what is the votes at? What are the votes at? So, Ashley, you win. Well done there. Well done. So, we're going to do one more game before we come on to our finale round. And that is going to be Ruth Ruth, Dave, and JJ. Ruth, Dave, and JJ. We'll have one more round of this. So let's just find out what your scene is going to be about. It's going to be about cooking marshmallows on an open fire. Cooking marshmallows on an open fire. Let's choose some letters for you guys. Let's have a look.
Can I give you something? Dave, can I give you a letter?
Yeah, give Dave a letter.
Q.
Q. Okay, excellent. So no, Hassan, we can't do that.
No, you can't do that.
Right. Okay. Right.
Nasty boy.
Okay, so let's have a look. Dave, can you begin as many words as you can with the letter H? The letter H. Ruth, can you begin as many words as you can with the letter R? The letter R. And JJ, can you begin as many words as you can with the letter... Oh, no, not V, something else. N. N for November. And this is about roasting marshmallows on an open fire. And here you go.
No, not like that! Nonce!
Oh, Richard!
Never do that!
Richard!
Now, nowadays, one gets marshmallows and nuances around the noncy things.
How long do I have to hold the marshmallow over the fire?
No one knows. Nobody cares.
Rather not roast it too long. You've got to relish the marshmallow on the...
Knowledge is lacking here.
I regularly roast marshmallows.
Never said in Netherland, never.
Right.
Nevertheless, Nefer is a good gas to help the marshmallows. Know what I mean? No.
Right.
No.
Roger.
No.
Richard, shut up. Roger. Is it ready?
Nettie, is it ready?
How about you get me a little word in edgeways? How hard is it supposed to be?
Rather
nothing like that.
Rather soft, not hard.
Nutty. You went nutty.
Like a rock. It's not supposed to be rock hard.
No.
It's heavy and hits hard on my hand. Ow.
Right, that's wrong.
Verbatim used to do the mushrooms. I mean, not mushrooms, the marshmallows. Neferatu, the Egyptian nefarious nincompoop.
A regal thing.
Yes, at night, without the K. He nevertheless never nefered the newts.
How do you happen to know all this?
I have a lot of knowledge without the K, and never share my nothingness with nobodies like you.
Have either of you got an instruction booklet, or shall I use this homing pigeon?
Well, we really need to have roasted marshmallows right now, here, right here. Yes?
At night.
Here?
Here at night.
Yes. Right.
Okay, and scene. Well done there, guys. Lovely stuff. Everyone else, come on back. Audience, it is voting time once more before we will then be going on to our finale round. So get those votes in lickety-split, and then we will move onwards. So, let's have a quick look. Audience, if you want to vote for JJ, then put in JJ. If you want to vote for Dave, put Dave. And if you want to vote for Ruth, then put Ruth. Okay, so let's very quickly find out what our fellow performers thought, starting with Ashley.
There's merit in all three. I think Ruth did a very, very quick yes and with Regal. And then we had without the K is a great catchphrase. And also, I think Dave's hover was also duly noted. But I have to say, JJ went hard and fast into his ends.
He did indeed. Elkie, how would you vote this round?
It's a tough one, but I'm gonna have to go with JJ because he was like me. He got stuck on the word never, like I was with selfie, and then he tried to change words into N words like haze. So I give it to JJ for the effort.
Okay, and Danny?
I think, like Ashley said, I think all three of them did a pretty good job. Ruth, again, with the yes and concept of improv. Dave, again, I think he did quite well with the letter that was given. But
good, man.
I give my vote to the third one.
Okay. And Hannah, did I ask you
done
already?
there. I see what you've done there, Danny. Game on.
Okay, Hannah, did I ask you already?
No. Yeah, all three were amazing. But when I was watching that, obviously, JJ, you had it down with the ends. Ruth, you were brilliant. But my vote is going to go to Dave, just because I love the bit of mime that he was doing in between. Like, I think he burnt his tongue at one point, and that just got me.
Okay, so let's have a quick look at the comment section to get some votes. So Sophie J has voted for JJ, so the J's are sticking together there. Jane says Dave. Julie says Keely votes Dave, I vote Ruth. So that's 1 for JJ, 2 for Dave, 1 for Ruth. Big Jeff says JJ, I have knowledge of Newt Neffering too. I didn't quite understand that, but there was a lot of N's in there. Guys, help me keep track, because I've lost track already. Nina Jervis says Dave. Janie says Dave. Andrew says Ruth. Styles Clash says Dave. Hilarious. We've got Julie Purnell. Oh no, that was from the last game. Any other votes? Battle Cat says JJ. And I think that's it. So where are our votes at, guys?
Dave wins.
Okay, well done. Oh,
How the hell I won that?
Controversial victory there.
We have a very strange audience. What can I say?
Be kind to our audience.
Marshmallows.
Right, we've got a wonderful
All
audience.
right, picky.
Okay, so, in fact, guys, we're going to move on to our finale game in a moment, but I am just going to take the opportunity, since behind me I've been plugging that very soon the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games will be available very, very soon. It will be available for you. Oh, I just need to switch off the comments. It'll be available from Kindle. It'll be available from Amazon. And then later on, it'll be available as an audiobook. So if you want to learn how to play these games, do look out for this. All of the information, as soon as it is released, which will literally be within the next few days now, will be on the Extreme Improv website, www.extremeimprov.co.uk. And do look out on our Facebook page for all of the info, which is facebook.com/Extreme Improv. The other announcement I'll quickly do, because I need to keep promoting this, is very soon we will have the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship, which is a virtual festival we're going to be doing throughout the month of August. So there is two ways that two big parts of this really is, first of all, we will have the titular World Championship, which will be like these shows here, which will be running from August 10th to August 16th. Every night there will be a little tournament where people who go through from one show will progress from quarterfinals to semi-finals until we have a grand finale on the Sunday the 16th of August, where one person this year alone will have the honour of being the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Champion. Other than that, throughout the month, there is, throughout the month of August, both before and after the actual tournament, there will be lots of themed shows, special shows, improv jams, some workshops thrown in there too, and there will be lots of guest performers and guest companies. If this sounds very exciting and you are a performer, if you are an improviser and you would like to take part in any of this, send us a message on Facebook. If you go once again to the website, www.extremeimprov.co.uk, it says how you can apply either to take part as a contestant, just like any of these guys here, to try and become the Extreme Improv World Champion, or if you're from a theatre company and you just want to put on a show and showcase it and cross-promote and everything like that, how you can get involved there. I've done enough plugging for now.
Extreme Improv are giving £500 to the winner. Fantastic, David.
We're not actually. However, there are prizes. Prizes for people who actually go through to the World Championship finale. They'll get a medal each, and the winner will get a.
Is it a virtual medal, David?
No, it's a real medal. We'll pop them in the post to anyone around the world.
So the finalists will get a medal each, and the winner overall will get a special medal just for them. So we are now going to move on to our finale game. And that is going to be an impression battle royale. An impression battle royale. So audience, I know you've already been doing it, but continue to put characters from fictional history into the comments, plus unusual things for them to do. Because we're already finding time is getting away from us here, we're going to do 3 ways, and so we'll have 3 winners, and then we will have a grand finale with 3. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. So in our first bracket, we will have Danny, Dave, and Ruth. Danny, Dave, and Ruth. So, Danny, you can go first, and let's find a character for you. You are going to be... That's quite a funny one we've got here, but I'll come to that in a moment. No, in fact, you can go straight for it. It was the first one I read. As suggested by Ra on Twitch, you are going to be... I love this. You're going to be Zac Efron proposing to David. Now, Dave, technically, you are also David. So, Ruth, if you can sit this one out, if you can switch off your camera. Danny, you are Zac Efron. You are proposing to a David. Dave and I will assist on this. And here you go.
You know, I have to say, David, you know, I really love you. I love spending time with you, and I think the time that we spent together has been the world to me. You know, it's really brought me down to earth. You know, and there's just something that I've been really wanted to ask you, and I'm sorry, I didn't have the box. I just got in this paper tissue, but David. We're all in this together. Please say yes, please be mine. All the time, we will make it right.
I do. I will marry you, Zac.
Yes, you said yes. Did you hear that, Vanessa Hudgens? Yeah.
Okay, well done. So that was Danny as Zac Efron. Danny as Zac Efron there. I see. I was actually at the end. I was thinking, right, I'm going to just turn around, see Dave, and then dispute which one do you mean. But Dave actually left, so yeah, I had to put it there. Right. So Dave, on that note, since you left Danny at the altar there, let's come to you next.
Okay.
You are going to be. Oh, this is amazing. This is a great character. I'm going to highlight this again. Lewis Stanton on YouTube has suggested Johnny Depp having a dinner party with himself, but talking to all of the characters he has played.
Oh, God,
you are Johnny Depp having a dinner party with himself, but talking to all of the characters he has played. And here you go.
Well, I want to thank you all for being here. Of course, guest of honor today, Captain Jack. Oh, sir, a pleasure, sir. Now, have you got any bottles of rum in the house? We got some in the back there, Jack. That's great. And of course, you over here, very young new guy from all those 20. From what address are you from? From 21 Jump Street, come on. Even I don't remember the character name either, but I remember the show. Come on. Okay, that's great. That's great. And of course, at the back there, we got Silent Guy. What's up with your fingernails there? Oh wow, you kind of killed everybody else in the room. That's something.
Okay, well done there. Well done. Excellent stuff. And Ruth, you were last in this first round. Okay, find a character for you now, Ruth. You are going to be... you are Daredevil. You are parallel parking. You are Daredevil. You are parallel parking. And here you go.
Oh, God. That car is supposed to be over there. Where am I? Oh, God. It's no fun sometimes. I can't do this all the time. Somebody help me. Please. There's no left. Nothing left. Oh, yes, there is. There always is. There's always more. Always. Yeah!
Okay, and well done there, Ruth. Well done. Excellent stuff. So, audience, it is now voting time. Please put your votes into the comments. Who do you think did the best impression there? Do you think that Ruth revved it up as Daredevil?
Oh,
do you feel that Danny... Do you feel that Danny and I will make a beautiful couple as Zac Efron? If so, vote for Danny or Zac Efron. Or do you feel that it was Johnny Dave as Dave as Johnny Depp? Or was he out of his depth there? So, let's find out, audience, what you think. First of all, Elkie, who would you vote for out of that trifecta?
I gotta go with the finger work of Dave there.
Yeah. He's often got that review, so I hear. Assad, who do you vote for?
I mean, the whole proposal was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my entire life. And I would most definitely would want to vote for Danny. But my vote goes to Dave because especially the whole fingers thing and playing multiple characters is always impressive. So
Yeah.
my vote goes to Dave.
Do you know what? Like, as a genuine thing, the finger thing was very like Laurel and Hardy. Do you know what I mean? Did anyone else see what I meant there?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to, like, I thought it was great.
I've not got blades on my fingers.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, JJ.
Well, I think Ruth had a pretty tough gig there and did very well. I thought Dave cracked it and the other guy was okay.
Okay, Hannah.
Danny's proposal made me emotional. Ruth's driving made me scared, and Dave's killing people with imaginary scissors won it for me.
Okay, and Ashley.
Ruth had great car work. Danny's singing voice did something to me that I think's permanent. And David's range was incredible. So it goes to Dave.
Okay, let's see what our audience votes. Big Jeff H says Dave was amazing. Finger Fury. Styles Clash says Dave. Sophie J says Dave. Dominic McChesney on Facebook says Dave. Matthew Paul Burrows says Dave. Max Martin says Dave. Dame Derek Atcher says Dave. Ra says Zach always gets my vote. I think it was Ra that suggested that. Janie says Dave. Julie says Keely says Ruth. Jane says Dave. Dave has won this. Nina says Dave. Joe says Danny. Lewis says Dave. Julie says Danny. Andrew says Dave. There's so many votes on this, right? This is like the highest voting round we've ever had. Battlecat says Danny. Any other votes just come through? I'm going to call it there. And let's say that Dave won. Well done there.
Well done, Dave.
Excellent stuff. Next up, we will have Hannah, Elkie, and Assad. Hannah, Elkie, and Assad. So let's start with Hannah, our current reigning and defending Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. You will go first. And as suggested by Sandra, oh George, Danny, is that anything to do with you?
No, George is my middle name.
Okay, so Sandra is your... Oh, yeah, that's right. Sandra is your middle initial O. That's important as an in-joke, which you won't understand. But, okay, so Sandra George has suggested that you are the Joker and you are secretly in love with Batman. You are the Joker and you are secretly in love with Batman. And here you go.
You want to know why I like the Batman? Well, it's just his mask. His mask just makes me so... I don't know what the word is. Just wants me to rip it off, you know? And his cape. You want to know what I'd do to that cape? I'd get my knife and I tear it down the back and hopefully get some of his outfit as well, because I think he's got a rather peachy bottom under there that I'd just like to squeeze. I just love the guy. We used to have a love-hate relationship, but now it's just more love, you know. You just gotta love the guy. He said he'd take me out on his motorbike, and I have never been on a motorbike before, but I've jumped off plenty of buildings for him. And I'd do it again for him any day.
Okay, well done there. Well done. Okay, next up, let's have Elkie. Let's find a character for you. Oh, this is a good one. You are Wayne from Wayne's World. You are Wayne from Wayne's World. We have never had that before. And in fact, it says Wayne and Garth, but you can do one or both. It's up to you. Wayne and Garth is a bubblegum tester. You are testing bubblegum. You are Wayne, or Wayne and Garth. It's up to you. And here you go.
Cool. These are cool bubbles. Hey, Garth. Yeah. I think these balloons might have something extra special in them. I know, right? Swing. I'm gonna pop one. You guys should pop one? I'm gonna pop one. I'm gonna pop one. You should pop one. That's what I said I was gonna do. Oh, extreme close up. That was weird. I know. That's why I did it.
Okay, well done. Excellent. Love all of the references we're getting there. Takes me back. I haven't seen Wayne's World in a little while. So let's have a look now for a character for Assad. You are going to be... You are C-3PO from Star Wars. Do you know Star Wars? You don't know Star Wars?
I do, but not that well.
Okay, I'm going to give you another one then. Because that's a good one. We will bring that back. Okay, let's have a look. You are... let's find someone for you. You are Elvis Presley. Do you know Elvis? Okay, you are Elvis Presley. It says died in bed, but let's, rather than you just being a corpse, let's say that you were dying in bed. You are Elvis Presley. You are dying in bed. And here you go.
You see, the most important thing about dying is that you are always going to get burned and made. But the thing about the sideburns is that they are already burned. I like to sing a final song right before I die. I've had a lovely life. Do you want me alive? Are you happy that I am dying? Is your heart filled with pain? Should I resurrect again? Do you want me to come here and kiss you, sweetheart?
Excellent stuff. Well done. Excellent stuff there, Assad. Oh, and he's got the glasses at the end. So, audience. Wow, this is a close round. Who do you vote for here? Do you vote for Hannah? Do you vote for Hannah as the Joker? Why so serious? Will you vote for Hannah? Will you vote for Elkie and allow Elkie to party on? Or will you vote for Assad? Do you think that Assad is the king? Put your votes into the comments, either Assad as Elvis Presley, Elkie as Wayne and Garth, or Hannah as the Joker, currently represented by Hannah, who who was freezing on my screen, but you've come back to life just about. Are you there? Yes, you're moving. That's good. So let's find out what our fellow performers thought. So, first of all, Danny, how would you vote this one?
I think they all did pretty good, especially Assad sort of going also with the singing as well. But I'm going to give this one to Elkie, who gave an excellent performance.
Okay, party on, Wayne. Okay, JJ, how would you vote?
Well, I loved Hannah's Joker, and then I loved even more Elkie's Wayne's World. But anyone that does Elvis, man, I mean, that's like cooking on gas.
Okay, Dave?
I loved the Resurrect Again line from Assad. That was very good fun, and I loved the Joker laugh. But just for the fact it brought me back to my youth, we got to go with Wayne's World, I think. Way? No way? Way?
Okay, way. Right, Ruth.
Oh, I absolutely loved Hannah's Joker. I thought that was fabulous. And Assad, yeah, the king is with you. But, you know, Schwing has to get it from me for Elkie.
Okay, excellent stuff. And Ashley?
Assad made me feel like I was at the king's bedside. I was absolutely terrified of Hannah, and I loved the homoeroticism. It really did it for me. Elkie, I've never seen Wayne's World, and now I'm going to have to.
Okay, so let's have a look what we've got in the comments. So first vote through, we've got from Max, who votes for Elkie. So guys, help me keep track, because we have been high scoring round tonight. Matthew Paul Burrows says, valiant attempt with the singing by Assad, but maniacal Hannah takes this, so one for Hannah. Dame Derek says Hannah. Big Jeff H says, all good, but Hannah put that smile on my face. Mwahahaha. Nina says Assad. Sophie J says Assad is the king. Joe Ross says Hannah. Julie Purnell says Assad. Jane says Elkie. Lewis Stanton says Elkie. Dominic McChesney says really tough, but Hannah. Janie says singing Assad. Andrew says The Dark Knight Rises for Hannah. Battlecat says Elkie. Styles Clash says Elkie. Any more votes? That is it. Where are we up to now? What are the votes?
Hannah's just picked it.
I think Elkie gets it.
I got 5.
Hannah.
Wait. Okay, hang on. Wait.
I only had 5.
I have it that Hannah had 6, Elkie had 5, and Assad had 3 or maybe 4. I'm not sure.
No,
okay, let's just quickly check.
I think Hannah just picked it.
Yeah, Hannah's got 6. And
What did I do it? What?
Yes,
I'm not listening.
Hannah, you have gone through by 1 vote, so well done there. Okay, so that means we have one more semi-final round before we go on to the finale here. So who does that leave? Myself, Ashley, and JJ. I will go first. Now, keeping as we have been recently, fellow performers, can you suggest a character for me?
Dame Edna Everage.
Amazing. Dame Edna Everage doing what? Something unusual.
Buying potatoes.
What was that?
Buying potatoes.
Frying potatoes. Okay, I am Dame Edna Everage, and I am frying potatoes. And here I go. Oh, hello, possums! Oh, look at all of you there! Oh, like, I can't really see. I just need to find my glasses. They're down here somewhere. I don't know what my accent is. Right, so, let's look at you. There you are. Oh, lovely. I don't know why I've completely gone for Mrs. Doubtfire. Right, so then.
Oh, Australian, it's unbelievable.
Oh, dear. Right, okay.
I used to minicab her for 2 years.
Really? That's amazing.
No, I was
So,
18, yeah.
we're going to ignore that. So, next up.
Oh, that really got me.
Okay, right. For some reason, I just went straight for Mrs. Doubtfire. Anyway, JJ, you will go next. Right. Let's have a look. You are going to be Maria from The Sound of Music, going whale watching. You are Maria. You have never seen The Sound of Music.
Okay. I'm whale watching.
You are Maria from The Sound of Music. You are whale watching.
Yep.
And here you go.
I used to have 7 children, but now I have 5 wheels. I will watch them. I will seek them. I will live with them. They will funnel up their spurt, and they will smile with a big T. They are sperm whales, not a word I like to use in my period. They are white whales. They are Welsh whales. And I will sing for them.
Okay, well done. Very good. Excellent stuff. So, next up, we will have Ashley. Ashley, you will go next. Let's find a character for you.
It could be Brummy, that'd be great.
Right, okay. Sorry, give you who?
If they could be Brummy, that'd be great.
Okay.
Just not Scouse.
No, heavens no.
Right, so let's have a
You
look.
are Graham Souness.
Oh, I see one on Facebook.
Oh.
Arnold Schwarzenegger learning to play the piano.
Let's go for it. I'm happy with that.
He's gonna do a
You
good
are
Arnold, I
Arnold
can tell.
Schwarzenegger learning to play the piano, and here you go.
So I sit down next to the piano. Are you trying to tell me I'm going to be Bach? You see, I already made joke about composers I read at weightlifting. I lifted piano up head. So I sit and I do it. First piano broken. I'll be back.
Hey! Love it. Love it. Excellent stuff. So, audience, it is now voting time. Who do you think won there? If you felt it was Ashley just then as Arnold Schwarzenegger, then put Ashley or Arnie. If you felt that it was JJ as Maria, if you're feeling a little bit of the Sound of Music tonight, then vote JJ. And if you felt it was me as Dame Edna Everidge, then vote Walter. Don't vote for me. Right, so who do you vote for here? Let's find out what our fellow performers thought, starting with Assad.
Right, so I absolutely loved JJ's singing. It was great. It was fascinating to see that. And Ashley, I loved the voice. It was bang on, spot on. It was so funny. And, you know, David was also there. But my vote... my vote goes to Ashley.
Okay, so, Dave, how would you vote?
I think I'm going to go with Ashley just to the fact that you got the I'll be back joke in.
Yes, very
and yet
good.
Get the bigger laugh in the second time.
Yeah, absolutely. Danny, how would you vote?
Well, David, I don't know what you were doing with yours. But the other bloke singing was alright. But I want to also give this one to Ashley. I think that was pretty amazing with the musical pun there.
Okay, Hannah?
I thought they were all amazing. It's really hard to pick, but I think Ashley just got it for me at the end with the I'll be back.
Right, Elkie.
Now, I was thinking that Ashley was going to have an unfair advantage because anybody doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation is going to get a laugh. But the pun kind of solidified it for me right there.
Yeah.
Ashley.
And Ruth?
Yeah, Ashley.
Okay, let's see
He'll
what
be
we...
back.
Let's see what we've got in the comment section here. So Sandra George says Ashley. Sophie says Ashley. Matthew says Ashley making it 3. Styles Clash says JJ. Max says David. Are you mad? Dame Derek says Ashley. I'll be Bark is a right treat. Janie says David. I can't believe this. Joe Ross says Ashley. Jane says Ashley. Battlecat says JJ. Nina says Ashley. Andrew says JJ. Lewis says Ashley. Dominic says Ashley. Julie says Ashley. Keely says I vote JJ. Fabulous as Maria. Any other votes coming through? Big Jeff H says, I laugh my effing arse off at David Doubtfire Efron. So there you go. I didn't even count mine, but it wasn't enough. So what? How are we doing other scores?
Ashley won.
Ashley wins. Well done there. So, well done, Ashley. And we now have 3 finalists. So we have Ashley, we have Hannah, and we have Dave. And they're all in the middle of my screen right now. So let's find a character. We will say our current reigning and defending champion. Hannah, you can go first. So audience, we may need 1 or 2 more characters. I think we have enough. Okay, in fact, we've got one for you right here. As suggested by Andrew, you are Leonardo DiCaprio falling off the Titanic while shouting, "I'm the king of the world." You are Leonardo DiCaprio falling off the Titanic while shouting, "I am the king of the world." And here you go.
Rose, I have to tell you something, but before I do, I want to jump off this boat for no reason. It's not even like it's sinking, but I just want to do it anyway. So, Rose, watch me flip off this boat. 1, count me down. 1 rose, 2 rows, 3 rows. Jump!
Oh.
Now we're just going to wait to see how committed she is to the end of this scene. She's staying there. She's staying there. So next up, we have Ashley. Ashley, you will go next. Okay, excellent stuff. Next up,
Jellyfish in there, you know.
Ashley.
Well done, Hannah.
Okay, this one, this is quite funny following what happened earlier. Mrs. Doubtfire hosting Extreme Improv. So you're Mrs. Doubtfire hosting this show. And here you go.
How are you? Me tits are on fire. That was acting. All ready for Extreme Improv. We've got Hannah, David, Ruth, the other guy. If Pierce Brosnan turns up, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm gonna make him choke on some food in a restaurant and do some parkour through it. That'll be You won't see me catheter, no. Because I don't what? Because I'm not a baby.
And well done there. Excellent stuff, Ashley. Did you... Okay, I may have misheard it. Did you say you won't see my catheter?
Yeah, I did say that.
Okay, no, I was just checking. Okay.
What's your problem, David? What's your problem?
No. I just wanted to know. I didn't know if that was a
I just popped mine.
Great. Everyone get some wine glasses. It's all on Hannah. Right, so let's... Oh, yeah, I know. Right, okay. So, Dave, let's find a character for you. You are going to be...
Didn't somebody say C-3PO earlier on?
Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Excellent stuff. I'm willing to
let's
bring
Dave
that.
up, Ashley.
So, let's see if I can find what it was.
Please,
You
no,
are
do that one.
C3PO.
I was going to vote for you, but no.
Okay, Dave, you are C3PO. You are selling R2-D2 to finance your cocaine habit. You are C3PO. You are selling R2-D2 to finance your cocaine habit. And here you go.
Hello, sir. I wondered if you might be interested in some spare parts. I have my colleague here. It's all right, you did hear that. It's not effective or anything. He does lots of very good things around the house and many quarters. He'll be very good. Otherwise, I need to sell him today, though. Otherwise, I'm doomed. I have many people I need to pay off for debts, and I really need to get some very specific Stuff, can you just give it this? I don't want money. I just want the yes, that's stuff there, the powder, yes, yes, understand, well, absolutely, just give it, thank you so much. Right, let's have it all, come on, you rebellion scum.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That was
okay.
a lot to drink in.
It was.
I've just died. Oh.
So, audience, it is voting time for the last time of this show. Who do you vote for here? Do you vote for Dave as C3PO? Or is he seeing all sorts of other stuff, not just P and O? Or do you vote for Hannah as Jack, Jack, who was not rosing at the end there, away to safety? Or do you vote for Ashley? Do you vote... I can't even remember what character you did. It was good, though.
Mrs.
Oh, yeah, it was the one I failed at. That's why I'm going wrong. Or do you vote for Ashley as Mrs. Doubtfire? I have a thing where I can't remember more than 2 characters at once. It's a genuine thing. So, do you vote for Ashley as Mrs. Doubtfire, Dave as C3PO, or Hannah as Jack, as Leonardo DiCaprio? So put Hannah or Leonardo, put Dave or C3PO, or put Ashley or Doubtfire. Put those into the votes, and we will decide who is today's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion of the show. Let's find out. Assad, how would you vote this?
This is actually the toughest round I've ever judged. All 3 performances were brilliant and on point, and I have no idea who to vote for. But based just on the energy, I have to go with Dave. Purely on energy.
Elkie.
Yeah, everybody did a great job, but my tits are on fire. No, they're not. That's acting. And I'm picking Ashley.
Okay. Ruth.
I loved Ashley's reference to Pierce Brosnan, but for me, it's Dave, because that was fabulous.
Okay. Danny?
I'm kind of torn, actually. I want to vote for Dave, but at the same time, I want to vote for Ashley.
Okay. JJ, did I ask you?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay.
Are you asking me now?
No. Let's find out what they say in the comment section then. Okay, go on then. Who do you vote for?
Just in case you wanted to know, I thought all 3 were absolutely fabulous, darling. They really were. They were all 3 were fantastic. Hannah was great, lovely story. We saw the boat, we saw the dive, we saw the water, we saw, what's her name in it? Ashley showed us, unlike David's previous performance, how Mrs. Darkfire should be done. I mean, the accent, the Scottishness, the tits, the fire, all there. But Dave crowned the lot of them. That was a fantastic cocaine-fueled experience.
Okay, thank you very much there, JJ. So let's go over to the comments section. Let's highlight some of these. Joe Ross says Hannah. So once again, guys, if you can help me keep track, there's 1 vote for Hannah. Lewis Stanton on YouTube says tough choice. All 3 were great. Good job, guys. But I am going to give my vote to Ashley. Janie says Ashley. Joe says Dave. Sandra George says Hannah. If only just for the graceful dive. Max says Dave. Matthew Paul Burrow says, oh my, really can't decide. So much effort put into each performance. Thanks for that.
Thanks, man.
Dame Derek.
Point each,
not you, David.
Point each.
Yeah. Right. So Dame Derek says Dave. Andrew Whittington says, I can't decide between Dave and Ashley. There should be a tag team version of the Extreme Improv Championship. That's a later show that we will have later on. So spoilers. Sophie J says Ashley. Jane says Ashley. Nina says Dave. Janie says Dave. Dominic McChesney says Dave. Julie says Ashley. Battlecat says Dave. See any other votes? Did we have that one? Yes, we did have that one. We've got another vote here for... Let's make sure you haven't read that. No, that says David. That's the last round. Styles Clash says Dave. And any other votes? Going once. We're going to give a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Who...
Dave's the winner.
Dave wins! Well done there, Dave. Fantastic stuff. Well done, Dave. As is the tradition, we will give you the championship belt hovering over you, just underneath. And so, there you are. You are tonight's champion. Well done. Big round of applause there. Audience. Oh, hang on 1 second. Keely has said, you missed my comment. What was your comment, Keely? Was there one vote in it, or does it...
I think
no, there was. It was 8 for Dave and 5 for me.
Oh, okay. No worries. But she said Ashley all the way. Okay, so there you
2
go.
for Hannah and 0 for Danny.
I knew that.
Right, so, audience, thank you so much. If you have any final comments you would like to put in the comment section, we will read them at the end of the show. Any birthdays, any shout-outs, anything you'd like to say to any of us individually, anything you'd like to say to anyone else out there in audience land, put it into the comments. We will check it at the end. So, for now, let's find out where you can find all of our performers on the old social media. Starting with Danny, where can the people find you?
In the parking lot fighting JJ apparently, but other than that, I don't actually have any social media, but I am part of the Portsmouth Improv Experience. Yeah, that's all I've really got really.
Okay. I may have missed something. Why are you fighting JJ in the parking lot?
Oh, you mean the other bloke?
That's why. That's why. Yeah, I've got you. Okay, the other bloke. Where can we find you?
I will be on the Bakerloo line.
Right, I'll see you there.
Love it. Okay, wear a mask. Okay, Hannah, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Hannah Mukji, Hannah. Yes, it's a symmetrical name.
Ooh.
MCG, and that's it. That's me on Twitter. Otherwise, I'll be in my room trying to put up a bed.
Okay, fantastic. Ashley, where can the good people find you?
You can find me at Elocution Lessons for the Liverpool accent. You can go on the FBI's Top Wanted list, and I'm number 4. I will get to number 1. But I don't actually have any thingies. But if you just search Ashley Edwards and be friends with me, I'm so lonely. Please.
I would like to be a friend with you.
Oh, there we go. We're making progress already.
Sickening.
Okay.
Facebook.
Ruth, where can we find you?
Me on Twitter at Ruth Curtis Acts, on my website there. Wow, there as well. And you can find me here tomorrow for the matinee. I'm loving doing these. Extreme.
Oh, awesome. Oh, yeah, guys, tomorrow we have a matinee at 12 p.m, so do check that out.
I'll be there with Ruth.
Amazing. Elkie, where can the people find you?
You can find me, if you see below, for me, it says at LPTV. That's where I can be found on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Okay, love it. Okay, Assad, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Asad316Khan, and I perform every Saturday at the Romantic Duo. You can find me here every Saturday, live and uncensored improv comedy. So that's where I'll be. 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time.
Brilliant. You guys do a great show. I'll do me next. So, my name is David Pistansky. You can find me at David Pistansky on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, spelled Pustansky. I will do the wrap-up for Extreme Improv in a moment. But let's come to today's champion. Dave, where can the people find you?
Well done, Dave.
Thank you. First of all, I want to give my stuff, and I'll just thank all my fellow players tonight. It's been one of my favourite shows we've done since we started streaming these. It's been a really fun night, so thank you all for that. You can find me with my very bad I always seem to merge into Twitter at Bruno or at D_Anthony_Green, on Instagram at David Anthony Green, Facebook David Anthony Green as well, and you can also Possibly, if you have any children or anything like that want a science party in the near future, we're rebooking science parties via Science Boffins and Sublime Science. So if you want me to do the party, I am Boffin Dynamite Dave. There you go.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much there, Dave. So, just to do the wrap up for Extreme Improv, once again, the couple of things I'll say is if you're a performer out there and you would like to take part in a show like this, get in touch. We always love to have new performers. Ashley was a new performer today. Hannah was a new performer from yesterday. Elke joined us from a few weeks ago. So did Assad. The other guys have been lingering around for a long time now. But they're
lingering.
I'm building up to put you guys over in a good way. But they are maturing like a fine wine, and they're always to be enjoyed, is what I was going for.
It could have been worse. He could have said leeching onto, but he chose to go with
Okay.
Nice.
So, if you would like to get involved, do get in contact. We do have another show tomorrow at 12 p.m. And also, if you would like to be learn how to play some of these games like we do here, do look out in the next few days, because the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games will be available for your Kindle device in paperback form, and then a little while later will be available as an audio book too. So let's quickly check the comments here. I should just mention www.extremeimprov.co.uk will send you to all of our social media links, such as Facebook, such as Twitter. We are on TikTok. We're on all of the video streaming, YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. So check out all the good stuff. So let's go over to the comments. We'll highlight these one last time. Jane Martin says, well done, Dave. Congrats, everyone. Ashley, you must come back. So you've got a fan there. Julie says, congrats, Dave. Max says, so glad I didn't miss this one. Andrew says, see you at the matinee. I'll bring the old speckled hen. Sophie says, fab show tonight. Jane says, laughed so much tonight. Love you all. Keely says, you can find me on next Thursday's show. So Keely is a regular audience member who often
on the
joins us.
show now. On the show.
Well, we'll get her to actually play some games at some point, but she often joins us almost Gogglebox style as an audience member to give some amusing...
There we go. Getting back.
Sorry, was that, Dave?
Getting back on for the many suggestions you've given me over the last turn.
Well, yeah, exactly. We need to align you guys up so you're on the same show. Julie says, hope everyone has a good week. Be back next week. Big Jeff says, Han McGann, you need your own show with Ashley. So, fans for the newbies there. Joe Ross says, shout out to Hannah from the Drama Gang. Janie says, best show so far, echoing what Dave said. I do tend to agree. It was a great show tonight. Great show. Keep this cast, David. Well, everyone's welcome back. Joe says, well done all who took part. Looking forward to watching again next week. Well done, Dave. And one other thing, Dame Derek says, well done, fabulous show. So with that, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. This has been a great show tonight. Thank you so much from everyone here. And we will see you next time. So stay safe, stay fun and cool, and stay extremed. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, shouldn't it? It's because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So class, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want! Give them what they want!
Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Haben nein Shoes. Nein Shoes. Nein Shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doompa dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XD karaoke dosha.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
There you go. I did a little picture of us all earlier. Doodling a little bit.
Like a virgin!
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
continue this as Cockney Gerbils. Extreme Improv XStreamed Champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello. He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So class, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show. Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
But the first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So, audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction. Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream. We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want! Give them what they want!
Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Haben nein Shoes. Nein Shoes. Nein Shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me super califragilistic XD karaoke dosha.
The crystal of life, which will make us all be able to turn into little tiny mechanical butterflies.
My God, is that possible that we always have to listen to him?
I hate everything.
No! But George is my friend! You don't have any friends! Ah!
There you go. I did a little picture of us all earlier. Let's do a little bit.
Like a virgin!
Oh, I love the U-bend. I like to get my hands inside the pipe.
I've ways to tickle you to death.
Continue this as Cockney Gerbils.
Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. Okay, and we are now going to be live. Hello, everyone. Hello.
He's going for it. But that basically should be the whole show, because we're going to play lots of improv games where we make up scenes, songs and stories based entirely on your suggestions.
So Chris, here's what you need to know.
We're going to get straight into our first game in a moment, but first of all, for everyone watching, we're going to need lots of suggestions from you throughout the show.
Give us lots and lots of suggestions.
Give the people what they want!
Okay.
The first suggestion we're going to need is of a crime you would like to commit. So audience, still keep giving us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction.
Stealing Ronald McDonald's big shoes. The world has run out of ice cream.
We're going to do the dance of the headless chickens.
Okay, so we've got Rocky seducing a crocodile.
Okay.
The people what they want!
Give them what they want! Are going to play a game which is called Styles Clash.
Styles Clash?
Verbatim. We are going to move on to our final challenge of the show as an impression battle tournament. So
Hello, Georgie. We're going to make a lovely cake.
I wish my mum was here.
Have a nine shoes. Nine shoes. No shoes.
Right, now we just have to go back to the future.
That's why I tell everyone to eat my shorts.
Oompa loompa doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll go out with me.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. Give me supercalifragilistic XD karaoke dotion.